what's up guys, it's your boy Champ1012 here with an unboxing of something that a lot of people might want to purchase. It's a very affordable true wireless headset from Anker. If you don't know Anker, they are a very affordable brand. They do quite a few things such as power banks and other stuff like that. They do headphones, headsets, wired headsets, and charging wires and, you know, all that jazz. But this is the Anker Soundcore Life P2 Total Wireless headphones by Anker. Crystal clear cooled, as you can see, and there they are at the front. Bluetooth 5.0, Qualcomm aptX, 40-hour playtime, which is a lot considering the Airpods Pros. They currently are advertised as only 24 hours with the case, so this is 40 hours, almost double it. You got a 10-minute charge time for 1 hour of playtime, which is, if true, amazing. Fully waterproof IPX7 water proofing, which is really good. On this side you just got pictures of the mics, I think, and again crystal, as you can see, they are quite adamant on the cool quality of these earphones. And then a long list of stuff. Crystal clear calls again at the top, 7-hour playtime, and then 40 with the case, which is amazing. Charge 10 minutes for an hour. Superior sound via graphene drivers, so you should be quite good on sound quality. Waterproof, one-step pairing, and passive noise cancellation. So you should, some people actually find passive noise cancellation better than you know, complete noise cancellation, because you need to be, I'll give you an example of something like that. I used to have, if I can find them actually, 1 second, these Sony headphones back in the day. Yeah, so these Sony headphones back in the day were noise cancelling, and I used to take them on the train and stuff, and I missed my stop actually sometimes, because you'd get into the flow of listening to something and then you would completely forget about, you wouldn't hear where you were going or where you were or something like that. But anyway, so yeah, that is the main specs of it. Then you have the Soundcore, what's in the box. So you get the Soundcore Life P2 charging case and ear tips and the USB-C cable, because this is USB-C powered basically. But yeah, so these don't have wireless charging for the case, but let's just get it out the box. So let's get this box out of the way. So you do get these things in the box. You get quick start guides and stuff like that. Let's be honest, nobody really reads this stuff. Let's see, tips. How do we sound? Yeah, basically just books and stuff like that. And then you get the most important thing, really, the Anker headphones. I'm just going to increase the brightness a bit there. So you got a general USB-C charging cable, which is nice. Nothing too special, not braided or anything like that. Then you got different ear tips, as you can see, ranging from large, medium-ish, small, very small. Then you have this. In the hand, I would say very decent quality. Looks quite plasticky. Oh. Is quite plasticky. Yeah. It's decent, I guess, the quality, but it'll get you through. And the headphones are over here. There are buttons on this headphone over here for playback and pausing. I think we owned it. But yeah. One thing I did worry about was the easeability of leaving them back. It's generally easy. Here's the second one. And I will charge these because they do recommend a 10 minutes charge period, and I will be back for the second part. Hold on there. But yep, they are decent quality, I would say. I would say very good. Charging slot is there. I'll get a comparison with the Airpods in. It's quite a nice case. They're quite pocket friendly. It's quite thick, I would say. About this is a Pixel 3 XL. About that big, about half the phone when stood up, I would say. Yeah. But yeah, let me get these charged and I will be back soon. 1 minute. Yo, what's up, guys? Back halfway through the video. Actually, it's been a few days since I've recorded the first bit. And what I wanted to do is just get a bit of a testing on so I can get a comparison into the video as well. I just want to state that I'm not sponsored by Anker or anything like that. As you can see, I have 3 types of headphones, wireless headphones here in front of me. And we're just going to be comparing them, and I'll tell you what's the high and what's the low of each of them. I have been trying the Anker Soundcore Live P2s out for a couple of days, and I'll let you know what they are like. But yeah, let's just get into the second part of pairing. So just move these out for a second and get the phone in. So for pairing, it's very simple. Just literally open up the buds and take them out the charging case. As you can see, I have already connected it. Take them out the charging case. They'll light up, and then for the first time you pair them, you will have to tap basically this. Let me see if I can get the zoom in here effectively. Yeah, so you will have to press that the first time, but then the second time and the third time, if it's your most recent connection, it will remember them, which is kind of cool. And I charged them about 2-3 days ago, and they are still running. They've never run out of charging me once. I've used them every day for about 4 hours, I would say. Sound quality, I would say, is amazing. Rivals, we'll get to the AirPod comparison in a bit, but it definitely is a very, very capable headphone for the price, especially. £40. The sound is absolutely amazing. The noise cancelling, it might work different for everyone's ears, and I would say with these ones especially, if you want to, if noise cancelling is something important to you, switch out the ear tips and see which one fits the best, because I've been using the normal ones and they've been working very, very well. Like, I literally can't hear anything. I thought it would be a bit of noise cancelling and, you know, you can hear muffled sounds. I can hear some muffled sounds, but it's more cancelled than not. Especially if I've got something playing there, I will not hear anything. I've had to be very vigilant of which station I get on and off at on the train and on the bus, because you know, when you're in the flow and you don't know what's going on, and you're listening to something and you're with your thoughts, really, you will miss it because you won't hear what stop you're on or where you are, or if anyone's talking to you either. So sound cancelling, sound quality, amazing. The bass, also very good, very capable. I would say maybe even better than the AirPods. But yeah, overall, brilliant pickup. The links will be in the description. I'm not sponsored by them, but it is a very, very good pickup to make, very wise pickup to make for anyone with an Android phone, and I'll get into that in a bit. But yeah, very, very wise pickup to make. So, you know, if you're looking for true wireless headphones, these are good. Now, size comparison with the AirPods, as you can see, it's obviously smaller than the AirPods by about the opening tip bit. Height-wise this way, it's about 1.5, I would say. Thickness, it's quite thick as well. These ones are quite big, but if they're in your bag, you shouldn't be able to worry. And also, you're not really going to forget these in your pocket. With these, I've had instances where I've forgotten it's in my pocket or something like that. And I've literally, you know, gonna have to, I just feel my pockets like when I've got home and I'm like, oh, okay, they're there. But these you will not forget these are in your pocket. They're very chunky, which is a plus and a downside for some people. But anyway, sound quality to AirPods, I would say this. If you've got an iPhone, and I'm filming this with an iPhone, but my main phone is an Android, a Google Pixel. If you have an iPhone, even though these do pair the same, so the way you just saw me pairing it to the Pixel, it will pair the same. There's no discrimination here. Apple's quite different because the pairing process is not as nice as, the pairing process isn't as nice on Android as it is with Apple. I found it as recently when I got the Apple phone, the pairing was seamless. Like, I would just open these and it would be paired already. Like, I'm sure if I open them now and bring them close, they'll pair with the phone. Also, the infrared sensor, something that not many true wireless headphones have at the moment, and it's been about 3-4 years almost, where if you take one AirPod out, the music stops. I think that's an amazing feature. These do have mono headphone mode, where you can just put in one headphone if you want to, but you won't get you won't play through the other one or something like that, I guess. But these ones with the iPhone, I would say a few extra, well, it's about £100 more. But if you've got an iPhone and you're into the ecosystem, AirPods, I would say they're for you. If you're in the Android market, I would not recommend these. I bought these when I was fully in the Android market, and it was a mistake, really. Then they sound meh compared to, you can get millions of better headphones with Android. For example, these do almost about 90% of the things that AirPods do, and they're amazing, and their pairing is nice and everything like that, and they got all the functionalities apart from a few, obviously. But yeah, I would say Android, get these. Apple, if you have the money, go for these. But if you don't, and you're just for something cheap, these are not a bad pickup. They'll be good. You won't have the complete seamlessness, but like I said, Anker's not discriminating. You have good connectivity, and there won't be any issues. That's all fine. If you do have any questions, please do ask them below. But yeah, sound quality almost identical. Some I think when connected to an Android, I think these are better. These sound trash. But iPhone, purely for the noise cancelling feature, I would give it to this, because I can hear a lot of stuff around, which is not that bad. I mean, I've given you my thoughts throughout the video. It is what it is, really. It's how you like it. But another thing I would say, which is good, is the other day, me and my friends were like literally playing, and it fell out my ear. One of them fell out my ear, and in the moment I didn't realize, and it had gone halfway down my hoodie. And then I'm like, why isn't what I was listening to playing? And then I realized that one of my AirPods is gone, and I was in public in a busy road, and I was like literally freaking out. £100 on one little plastic piece, and then it was inside my hoodie. I did find it in the end, thankfully. But these have not slipped out once. I have had to push them in, maybe once or twice, but they haven't slipped out. These do tend to become loose when you're moving a bit. They're good, but a bit more slippage. Because these have the rubber tips, they are more, they are more stable in ear. What I found is, with the buttons here, if I can get it to focus, there, with the button there, when you are pressing it, it does dig into your ear. So to pause and play, you have to press this, and double press to skip tracks and stuff like that. It presses into your ear a lot, and you find yourself pinching it here and then pressing it, and then it can come out and stuff like that. That is kind of a hassle, and I would say the AirPods, that is an up in that kind of respect, in the features it has, really, where you double tap it. I mean, it has play and pause on Android, but it doesn't have the full features. And I would say these ones have more features. If you double tap the right one, it goes to the next track. If you double tap the left one, it goes to the previous track. You can configure it, but I think you can only do two. One for the right, one for the left. These ones have quite a few functionalities, and it is compatible with Siri and Google Assistant. This one's only compatible with Siri. So yeah, I think that comparison. So So it is what it is. You guys can decide whatever your budget provides you. I would say you guys can go for that one. If you have an iPhone, I would recommend you this if you had the budget. But this is a very smart pickup. And if you're on Android, forget that. Get this. But yeah. And another comparison I just wanted to give. The reason I got these, because I have a lot of headphones. I think I have like 3 wired ones and 3 wireless ones now, or 4 wireless ones. But the reasons I got this is because I've noticed these ones you would find they're wireless, but they're not true wireless, if you know what I mean. They're the ones from Tautronics. So they were very, very decent at the beginning. I don't know, they are like 4.5 star reviewed on Amazon. As you can see, it is wireless, but it has wires, so I don't know if you can call it wireless. These were meant to be really good, and I hardly ever used them. I don't know why I didn't use them. I just probably didn't, you know. If you're gonna use this, you might as well just use the wire, because you've got something hanging around your neck. Some people like it when it comes off, they just clip it together around their neck. It is what it is for people, but I didn't prefer it. I'm like, if I'm gonna use these, I might as well just use the wired, completely wired ones. There's not really much difference. You know, I'm gonna have to put these in, and then there was a bit of problems with these coming out, and it just got a bit too much. But I tried giving these a chance again a few weeks ago, and when I put them in, there was a hissing sound, and I think there has been a problem of this in a few headphones. I think I was watching another YouTuber who was reviewing these and saying that these didn't have any hiss. These had a very audible hiss when you just connected it. When you're playing it, it was in the background, and I don't know how sensitive people's ears are, but I could definitely hear it behind the track, or behind the news, or behind anything I was watching, or behind the video. And when you would pause whatever you were listening to, it would kind of go, but then whenever you start playing something again, it would come back. And that was very annoying, and that's why I had to fork out another 40 quid to buy these, which I'm happy with. I do wear them. They're basically my everyday headphone now. And they haven't run out. 40-hour battery life. I haven't checked completely 40 hours, but I would not call that as a bluff. I would say that is very realistic with these. I haven't gone under about 50% while they're in my ear in about 2 hours. So about 7 hours battery life is most likely true as well. But these ones were replaced, and I'm probably going to give them to a friend or sell them or something like that for a loss, more than I paid. I think I paid about 20 quid back about a year ago or 2 years ago when I got these. And yeah, so there is no hissing sound on these. These are really amazing as a daily driver. Obviously, you got this. I've really kind of said my opinions on both. You can make what it is for you. But yeah, this has just been a little review, comparison, and unboxing of the Anker Soundcore Life P2s. Quite a long name, I know. But if you're looking for some cheap, wireless, truly wireless headphones, I would say right now, this is a very, very smart pickup. And yeah, so please do like the video. Subscribe for more videos coming soon on the Champ channel. Comment down below what you think about these. If you're going to buy them, the links